It's a great day in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is sunny and 72 degrees right here, but it is sunny and 39 degrees out there. So I have a little thing on. I had to go get some stuff this morning for the mastermind, welcoming a bunch of people tomorrow. Some will probably be early. What are you doing this week? We're hosting 30 incredible people, and I can't wait. Some of you who are here every day and you know who you are should be part of the mastermind. Yes, it's an investment, but you're investing in yourself. I'm just saying. And I think you should do this in a way that helps you with your career and your life, because everybody in this mastermind is a giver. Every single person is a giver. It's unbelievable. And our senior member of the group is here. A lot of people are here this morning. Senior member of the group is here. Love it. Totally love it. I think that there's an ability for you to get better at what you do. You know it. I know it. But I think it's more than that. I think it's more of a decision on your part of where do you want to go and what do you want to do. It's like the people that come to the Writers Weekend. Anyway, if you're interested, I would go to helpme@gittimer.com. Just email me, helpme@gittimer.com. Email me, helpme@gittimer.com. Mastermind, book weekend, Insiders Club, whatever you want, we'll take care of you. We'll call you. We'll take care of you. In the meantime, it is Sunday. Sunday is Grateful Day. I learned a very powerful lesson when I moved to Charlotte about 31 or 32 years ago. I was angry about all kinds of stuff, about why I was here and why I was kind of broke. And I started to forgive people. Just randomly forgave people. It cleared everything out of my head. Then I forgave myself and realized that I did it in the reverse order that it should have been done. You do a lot of stupid things in your life. Get over it. Be grateful for it. Learn lessons from it. But forgive yourself for doing it. Otherwise, you live in self-doubt and blame. Or if I'd only done this, or if I'd only done that. Don't worry about that. You know what, dude? Learn the lesson. Move on. Learn the lesson. Move on. And so now for you, it's still a matter of making certain that you're able to move on. That's the deal. And the only way you're going to be able to move on is forgive yourself. Then you can go out and forgive everybody else on the planet. Once you do that, you're free. Whether it's your ex-spouse or your kids or your parents, whatever it is, just forgive them. Just be done with it. Because if you live in anger, you live, I shouldn't have done that. Get over it. Get over it. But you haven't forgiven yourself yet. I guarantee you that anything that was done to you, there was a root cause to it, and maybe you haven't discovered that. Maybe that's where you need to live for a little while. Live in benevolence and be a giver. There's plenty of wealth and plenty of things to go around in the world. Share some. I've done that my whole life. I learned it from my parents. They were total givers. I can't tell you how many of our relatives my father put through college, paid for everything. Never wanted a nickel back. Because we had the money and they didn't. So I'm not telling you to put everybody through college, but I am telling you to share a little bit more than you're willing to share. Not give, share. Big difference. So now you're in a position where it's Sunday and it's time to be a little bit grateful, be a little bit prayerful, but just be nice about it. If you can't be nice about it, then stay home. put your mask on, take it off when you eat, and just be by yourself. Because if you're angry about stuff, it's going to manifest itself all over the place. Even at like Starbucks or Einstein's or wherever you go. I was at Harris Teeter this morning, like at 7 o'clock, to get stuff for the mastermind, drinks and snacks and whatever. The lady was so nice. The cashier was so nice. I couldn't wait. Then I went over to Publix because they didn't have everything I wanted at Harris Teeter. And I have pals at Publix. I go there all the time. So my friends check me out or get me a cup of coffee or whatever. It's wonderful in Charlotte. Everyone's friendly and nice and giving. Giving. You have to have the attitude of the world is plentiful and the world is kind and the world is nice, and stay away from people that aren't kind or nice. Somebody's angry at you, just say, hey, thanks. I totally appreciate you being angry at me because it gives me a chance to walk away. Bye. Up to you. Up to you. When I was learning positive attitude, the people who told you you couldn't do it or it wouldn't work or go away, we called them Martians. And you never let the Martians get to your head. They can be over there somewhere, but not inside here. Because that causes self-doubt. Maybe I shouldn't do it. And, you know. And for those of you who are here and looking for something to do, then I would just pay attention. Go into some of the past lessons. Just you don't have to listen to my interactions, but just listen to the first 10 minutes of anything I do. It's always there for you. Always. We're at March the 7th, March the 16th. We'll mark 1 year. Where did that time go? Boom. Max Gittimer, days and weeks go very slowly, years fly by. That is the quote of the century. Days and weeks go very slowly, years fly by. So if you're worried about what are you going to be doing in the next couple of years, don't worry about it. Start now. Start now. Now's the best time. Someday I'm going to write a book. Someday is not a day of the week. Today is the day, or Friday is the day. Writer's Weekend, put it in, go to helpme@gittimer.com, email helpme@gittimer.com, email it to me. I get them. And you just put Writer's Weekend in there. We'll connect with you and tell you what it's all about. I'm going to write a book someday. No. Do it now. Someday I'm going to join a mastermind. Put mastermind in the subject line and we'll find you. Anybody who's in this mastermind right now and you know who you are, put a note in there for encouraging other people. And I can promise you this, Joe Williams is going to be in the mastermind if I had to go out and drag his ass from wherever he is. Good morning, Williams. You know who you are. Joaquin was first. Isn't that cool? We are like, oh, and look what I got this morning. I think they're going to cancel Samuel Smiles because he used the word intercourse to bring out the full qualities of the gem needs of the discipline of experience and contact with the best examples of character in the intercourse of daily life. Boom. Yep. Magnificent McKay Minute. When looking for new employees, acid test for hiring. Ask yourself, how would you feel having the same person working for your competition instead of you? Whoa, that's a pretty good one. Isn't it amazing? Isn't that book amazing? I have underlined that book like 5,000 times. And I have it autographed by Harvey. Ooh. This is just an amazing day today. Absolutely an amazing day. My sound was off. I hope you guys all got my stuff. Not sure what the sound was, but probably there. I think that's the sound coming back. King of Sales. One other. No. Harvey, coming your way. Never stand begging for that which you have the power to earn. Boom. You know what this is? It's telling you that welfare is a crutch, not a way of life. Oh. Just saying. Just saying. Isn't that unbelievable? What people think they're entitled to in this world. As promised from yesterday, here's your Harvey Mackay quote that really resonated with me from reading Swimming with the Sharks yesterday. The mark of a good salesperson is that his customer doesn't regard him as a salesperson at all, but a trusted, indispensable advisor and auxiliary employee who fortunately is on someone else's payroll. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Harvey, you get 2 today. Isn't that cool? This is what it means when somebody classic writes a book that you can quote and I can send him those good wishes. Isn't that cool? Principles before policy. You know what? When I had a lot of employees, at one time I had 36 employees. And if somebody said, that's our policy, I fired them. Literally. You weren't allowed to say no to a customer until you asked me personally. Done. Belgium, welcome. Yeah, Beck, this is really a good quote. I really, really, really like it. And I'm going to be preparing for my talk for the group, and I'm going to use this as one of the quotes. Have to. Too powerful not to. You ever think about it, you guys? What are your principles? Yep. All the people that are here today are here to learn something. Day of rest, day to plan and prepare. Exactly. 1999, a lesson for me that still applies today. Capture your success stories in every way possible. When you do something memorable in your company or your life, very few people ever know about it. Far fewer than when you screw up. Why? You didn't tell anybody. Exactly. This is so good. Every once in a while, I look at something that I wrote and I go, holy shit, that was phenomenal. Think about your best quotes. Isn't it amazing? You can have them forever. Anyway, everyone's here. Bom dia. I assume that you are from Portugal or from Brazil. And Canada is here, of course. Japan has already checked in. All the people upstate New York. Breakout week coming. I'm so happy. You made my day. That word, dude. Exactly. Happy day from Indiana. Danny boy. Bangs, Lake, Illinois. Invest in yourself with anything. Exactly. Danny boy, good to see you. Tomorrow I'm going to my parents' place. My father had hip fracture, so I will help him out for a couple of weeks. Boom. See, that is what sharing and family is all about. Go for it, Joachim. Everyone's cheering. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Oh, C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis, man. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I'm going to throw that in there too. It's a pretty good one. These are just things to think about. They're just things to think about. And I'm hoping you're thinking about yourself first so you can help other people second. Otherwise, what are you doing? I think that there's an ability for every single one of us to get to the next level if you do it right the very first time. Rizzo gets a quote. The words you speak amplify your feelings, emotion, trigger mental images, which in turn will allow you to take the action. And the actions you take will lead to the outcome. Yeah, I've had a lot of success by being nice. Wow. 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 That is powerful. You know what's even more powerful? I get to see Doug Wing tonight. He's in the mastermind. Love it. Wing, wherever you are, can't wait to see you. Should probably be getting on a plane pretty soon. Another Sao Paulo, Brazil is here. Ana Maria. Boom, boom, bon dia. Blessings to everyone in your family, and remember to share love and wisdom. Exactly. 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 Yep. Wow, my pleasure. My pleasure. Let's see if Zach Shishko likes this. Probably not. You never know. I mean, you never know. So I take no prisoners. It's phenomenal what happens when somebody gets the message. You know what I mean? So I try to give a message every day. We'll see what happens in year 2. We have a bunch of stuff. Me and Jen are going to huddle and figure it out. Yeah, I'm riddled with self-judgment. Get over it, bud. Get over it. Thanks for the shout out to Columbus on page 35. Go Live is the most timely and valuable book. Whoa. Columbus. It's like a city, only better. Just a little cold. But got ice cream. Isn't that phenomenal? Sorrentino, good to see you. Very good to see you. And for those of you who are wondering what's going to happen in year 2, so am I. First, let's go through year 1. Look at this. Aruba is here. Michelle, if you know Henny Iman or any of the Imans, would you please give them my regards? Please tell them I said hello. Give them this link. I'd love to see them one morning. Good morning. Take chances if you dare. Exactly. That's the formula. I concur. This is a great quote by Albert Einstein. Attitude of gratitude is the secret fulfillment. Great advice, Jeffrey. Dave, good to see you, bud. Ah, boy, oh boy. Look at this. Thanks for 365 ways to think, work better, live better, your best of year 2. Boom. That's India. That's India right there. Bruce, I don't think learning is a process you ever stop. I concur. Self-discovery. When I landed in Europe, in London in 1967, I knew everything. I was 20 years old, knew everything. I started to travel around and I realized, shit, I don't know anything. So within the first month of me being in Europe, where I stayed for about a year and studied German, went skiing in Switzerland, you name it, I went everywhere on $5 a day, by the way. That was the book, Europe on $5 a day. I determined to learn something new every day. That was my goal, to learn something new every day. I read The Diary of Anne Frank on Anne Frank's doorstep all day. Just sat there, read it all day. Cried, You name it. What do you do in your life? You can never take that memory away. Ever take that memory away. Do something that's memorable for yourself. Do something that's a lifetime memory. For yourself. Because most people don't do that. You're too busy complaining about what's going on. Do something that's a lifetime memory for yourself. I have to have that. I have to have that. Learn the lesson, move on. Yep. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Dave Gregory is here. People that are here, the people that are here who love to share, that's it. Well, see, I forgive myself and I'll forgive other people and be done with it from there. Yes, you can ask God to forgive people, but they really have to do it to themselves as well. I think that there's a way to. Direct Line was a great. Yep. I agree. People don't know Direct Line by Earl Nightingale on YouTube for free. Go there and get it. Direct Line. Earl Nightingale. On YouTube. There's like 20 lessons. Just go get it. That's all I'm saying. Just go get it. It's in the notes now. And there you go. It's in the notes. There you go. Sharing was the same subject I was doing this morning. Good. Exactly. Ernest, way to go, bud. Nothing happens to you. It's your reaction. Dude, you're on the right path. I didn't even have coffee this morning yet. Eagerly anticipating 365 with the 959ers. Integrity in the world. It is the backbone of their character. Samuel Smiles. So, JR, you are the winner today of book number 7. So I think I have your address, but send it to me anyway. Email it to me or text me. And I will get you book number 7 goes to JR. I'm going to make sure I got this. 4. Boom, boom, boom. All right, you're there, bud. And for all of the rest of you who are hanging on a Sunday morning and thinking, I don't really want to. You're here because you want to be. You're here because you put yourself in a winning position and you want to stay around for the last bit of advice, and I applaud you. And before the day is out, there'll be 1,000 of you. How about that? Years ago, I had a great friend throw a calendar at me and told me to find someday. Oh, yeah. Good thing Samuel Smiles didn't know what intercourse is. Yeah, it's a real good thing. Oh, man. Isn't it crazy? Today I'm showing houses and hosting an open house, having a family vet for dinner. It will be an amazing day. Make a sale, Peggy. Go, babe. Go. You don't have to see a staircase. Just take the first step. Whoa. And motivating mom? Boom. It's National Guard Drill Week in Missouri. I'm watching 4 grandkids so their parents can serve. See, that's a way to go. That's a way to go. If I had a chance to have somebody in my mastermind who's passed, who would it be? Earl Nightingale. Absolutely. That guy had more wisdom in one thing. I might have Napoleon Hill. I might have Albert Einstein. Think about it. Who would you have in your mastermind? But my first pick is Earl Nightingale, just right off the top of my head. I might also have Elmer Letterman in there, my sales guy. Well, knew you during my NSA days. Quote you often, Bill. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right. I'm going to go and leave. Bruce, I have plenty of principles. If you don't like them, I have others. Groucho Marx. Groucho Marx, one of the funniest people who ever lived. He would be in the mastermind in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Aren't you Mr. Goodwin? No, Mr. Goodwin's my father. Exactly. Exactly. I say that, Ron. You know, that's so interesting. Hi, Mr. Goodwin. No, Mr. Goodwin's my dad. I'm Jeffrey. It's so cool. Principle before policy, of course. That's the whole deal. All right, you guys. I'm going to fly. You can read all the notes yourselves. I'm going to leave you with Direct Line by Earl Nightingale. Help me at Gittimer.com if you need me. Tomorrow is Monday, and you are going to have an amazing day. I promise you that. All you have to do is stay healthy, stay happy, and make a sale Monday.